Hey guys, it's Shadow Studios 9, Minecraft username Primary Artemisi, and I am here in a random world to show off to you a brand spanking another mod. And that is the Armor Movement mod by JSut210 on the Minecraft forums. Now, I personally freaking love this mod. It adds, well, movement armor to Minecraft. You can see here on my back is a glider, and on my, I can't really show you my head. Oh wait, I can in my inventory. You can see on my head is a propeller. And so I have a propeller hat, so I can just hold space and fly up into the air, and then if I press F, I glide down very smoothly, and then I can just glide around, glide, and you can see that I'm not even in creative mode when I was flying around like that, so I can just fly and glide around all to my heart's content. So, let's get through to all the items in this mod. So the first thing we have is what I just showed off to you when flying down, and that is the glider. So, this mod, certain things like the glider have a function. The glider is gliding down. To activate the said function, you hold the F key. So, when you're in the air and you're falling down, just hold the F key and you'll glide down as I just did. The crafting recipe for that is, as you see right here, some sticks, some paper, leather tunic. It's pretty simple. Alright, onwards to the next item. We have spring boots, which is just a pair of leather booties with a piston underneath them. The only armor this works with is leather. You can't make like iron piston boots. So let me just pull the spring boots out here and I'll show them to you. So here's your normal jump. Or blah blah blah. Here is your normal jump. There you go, normal jump. And when you put the spring boots on, you jump higher. Pretty cool. It kind of has a weird feel to it. It feels a little lofty, but still great for jumping around to high places. Just throw those back in. Next, we have a parachute. A parachute is made with 3 leather on top, 2 strings on the side, and a leather tunic. So, I will just use my helicopter hat to get up high again with my parachute attached. So I'll fly up. And the only sad thing about this is that the parachute doesn't have any sort of model. But once you're falling normal speed, and parachute, and you glide down. So just hold F, and your parachute will glide you slowly down. Again, the default function key for this mod is F. So, you know, if there happens to be snakes on a plane, go ahead and parachute out safely. Next, we have the life vest, and the life vest is any combination of wool, any wool at all. It doesn't have to be yellow like the mod page says. It can just be any old wool in the shape of a chest plate. And a life vest does exactly what you think it would do. It allows you to float in water. So we'll just go over to this conveniently placed lake. And I'll just swim over here. And the way the life vest works is a little obnoxious. You'll see in a second. But basically you can't go underwater. So if I just take my hands off the mouse and keyboard, there's not a camera on me, so you can't exactly see, but you'll just kind of bobbing down and it won't let you drown in the water. So if I just take it off, I go down. If I put it back on, I start popping back up again. The way you bob up and down is slightly annoying, but you know, convenient if you want to not drown. Maybe you have a long distance trip you need to go on. Okay, so again, there's your life vest. Next, we have the Heelys. I love me some Heelys. So we'll just put the Heelys on, and you know, normal walk speed, press the F key to activate, and oh, look at that, you're sprinting. So what the Heelys do is basically it allows you to sprint without using up any of your hunger bar. So Heelys, leather boots, 2 strings, iron ingots, and an ender pearl. The next thing we have is the flippers, which, if used in combination with a life vest, can actually be really useful. So flippers make you move slower on land, as you can see by my slow movement, but when you get in the water, they make you move along pretty dang fast. So in combination with a life vest, you can bob up and down in the water and get around pretty fast without having to worry about it. So that's pretty neat. Just take those off again. And you can see now that my swimming is much slower and much more obnoxious. The flippers will get you up to about normal walking speed in the water. So for the flippers, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 leather. Yes, I can count. 6 leather and then just 2 sticks like that. The next thing we have is the grappling hook, which I think is pretty fun. It's basically an ender pearl that you don't take damage for. So you just kind of right click to throw it and you teleport to wherever you have thrown it. So that's pretty neat. The next thing we have is the almighty Jetpack, which does exactly what you would think it would do. Hold the F key while you jump, and there you go. You have Jetpack power. So, Jetpack's pretty cool. It basically does the same thing as the Propeller Hat does, except it's slightly faster. And if we look in the chest, you'll see you have to make a glider, and then you attach to that glider an iron ingot in every corner, and then a blaze rod to each side. And next we have the Propeller Hat, which is 3 iron ingots, a stick, and a cap, which does what I was showing you earlier in this video. If you just hold space, you can glide up nicely, just kind of like creative. The next thing are ice skates, which are leather boots with 3 iron ingots underneath. So if you put ice skates on, again, it makes you walk slower on land like flippers do. But if you happen to be in some sort of frozen biome with massive frozen lakes, it allows you to move across ice with like lightning speed, like even faster than ice normally allows you to go across, which is handy, I guess, if you're in some sort of snowy biome and have massive ice lakes you want to be transversing. So the next thing is mountain boots. And mountain boots are just leather boots with iron ingots on each side. And mountain boots allow you to climb up walls. Okay. So, if you just come over here, without holding space, you'll notice I just kind of like glide up the side of these things. So if I just jump down here, here's a little too high wall. Whoop! I can just climb up it. You'll notice they should have a use. The more you use them, eventually they break. So, mountain boots, pretty useful little things for caving and ravines. So again, that's just leather boots with iron ingots on each side. And the final thing we have in the mod is a scuba helmet, which is just like making a leather cap except with a glass pane. And that does, pretty much what you would expect it to do. It prevents you from drowning and also makes you look like a derp because you have a glass pane over your face. So if we just go into the water out here, dig ourselves a little hole. Yep, you can just chill down here forever. And your breath bar will not go down. So that is super handy. I think this mod is really cool just because it gives you some neat ways to get around in Minecraft without having to flip on creative to go fly somewhere. And I always welcome good ways to transverse Minecraft because I tend to not be a fan of minecarts and boats in Minecraft. They're just terrible. Oh, actually there's one more thing in the mod. The mod creator threw a banana in for no apparent reason, but if you like bananas, that's cool. Get yourself some bananas. Come on, banana. I know you want a banana. Banana, banana, banana pants. Yep. Well, here is me, here is my banana, and I am in a beautiful scuba suit, and I am going to be saying toodles. Also, please check out the mod in the description if you thought it was cool. Like, comment, subscribe for future videos. Da, 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 da. And toodles take 2.